I'm Fletcher. Take your business up a notch with these consultant marketing tips that have been proven over the last 25 years.
Yes, I do virtual meetings. I do them a little differently these days. I start with a video of the key elements of the keynote that you selected. Now, of course, it's customized for your meeting. The length is cut so your attendees can watch it at their leisure. Some of the signature stories and the exercises are reserved for the virtual experiential meeting. I'll make use of the chat box and the response capability and even the breakout rooms to make this less of a boring webinar and more of an event that they'll remember. I'll move back and forth between the live on camera and the use of slides to convey useful information. Attendees will receive not only the slide deck, but also checklists and worksheets to take action on what they've learned. It doesn't stop there. 60 days later, we will check in with them, in person or virtually, to celebrate their successes and to keep them on the road to positive outcomes. Here's an example using my most requested keynote, 30-second marketing.
They fired me. The board that I'd so carefully nurtured told me to be gone by Monday. It was a long day and a much longer night. And somewhere in the middle of it, I got up and I went into the den. I automatically turned on the light and opened the attaché. Right about then, the family cat jumped up on the desk, walked over under the lamp, whipped her tail around her, and went burp. I pulled the blue velvet box out of the attaché, and I opened it. And as I did so, as I lifted that string of pearls out, one fell off. It bounced on the desk, and the cat turned into a hockey player. Biff, bam, wow, out into the hall she went. I heard it ricocheting off the walls. I stepped out there, got a cat in one hand and a pearl in the other. When I got back in the office, I looked at that pearl. I realized I'd been shut off from my job, but I still had a string of contacts that could make me a fortune. That's when I decided to become an entrepreneur. Just like a lot of you have decided to do. Now the thing is, it's like looking for a way across a river, a rushing stream when you try to start up. Over there on the other side, when you've gone past memorable and unforgettable and indispensable and you're headed for legendary, that's where that whole idea of making money 24/7, even while you sleep, exists. But between here and there are at least 4 steps. You're about to start building your business. Okay, so now let's try to get to memorable. How do you do that? You need to start relationships. It's just that simple. You need to move from nobody to somebody. Getting to unforgettable and indispensable may take a little while, but don't worry. I'll show you how to get there.
Good to see you all. Could you do me a favor? Put your name in the chat box and tell me the city you live in and the room you're joining us from. That's great. Let's see, we have Gina from Boston, Sam from his home office in Philly, Jack from a closet in Queens, and finally someone out west, Chris from under his surfboard. Oh, I see you on the screen, Chris. Storage and office space can be a real battle in big cities. I understand that. Thanks for sharing your hook ideas with each other in the breakouts and picking what you thought was the best one and reporting on the results. As promised, one of you is going to be awarded a free residency in my next 30-second marketing workshop. All of you will get to choose and decide who will get that award. The top 5 candidates are, so here we are, 2 months later. If I can get through security, I'll be seeing you all in person in a minute or two.